Hello everybody, I'm JackieKCooper and my entertainment rundown for today is a review of the film The Song of Names. Now this one's a movie that you might not have heard much about. I knew nothing about it before I watched it. It's in kind of a limited release that opened this past weekend. But it's about a violin prodigy, a young man from Warsaw, really like a teenager, who comes to London to audition for different people to be trained. His family has to return back to Warsaw. This is pre-World War II, and so they leave him in London. He goes to live with a family. The family has a son that's about his age, and the boy has the lessons and does become better and better and better. And then he is scheduled for a performance that's going to introduce him to the world as this, really best violinist ever. And the man whose family he's living with, does all the publicity, goes out, sets everything up. And then the guy's a no-show. He doesn't show up to perform at the concert. And so this movie is about the son of the man who brings him into his family. He never gets over that this guy did not show up, and he makes it his quest to find out what happened to him. So that's the basic part of the plot. It's one of those movies that shows a little bit at this time period, then it jumps forward, then it goes back. You just have to keep looking at the age of the main characters to know where you are in the story. But again, I wish it was just a linear, let's go from point A all the way over to the end of the film. But they don't do that. But this movie is one of those that just looking at the story, it seems to have more significant impact than the story actually has. It's a good story. It held my interest, but nothing momentous came out of it. It's just the story of this guy looking for this other guy and trying to figure out why he didn't show up for the concert that his family had invested so much in. The main actors are Tim Roth and Clive Owen. Both of them are super good actors. They fit the roles that they're playing, and they don't have that many scenes together, but and Tim Roth's is a more dominant role in the film. Also, Catherine McCormack is in it. She plays Roth's wife. She was in the movie Braveheart. That's the only thing I could think of. Her name just leapt to my mind with Braveheart, Mel Gibson's Braveheart, when I saw her in the credit. The two younger versions of the men are played by Girard and Jonah Hauer-King. Now, Jonah Hauer-King, I was looking him up because I'd never seen him in a movie, and he has really got a lot of movies coming up. It looks like he's going to be another big star in Hollywood. He in the live action version of The Little Mermaid that Disney is working on and making live actions of all their animated films, it seems. But he is going to be playing Prince Eric, so that will give his career a big boost. And then he's got several other movies that are coming, into reality. And he is very good as the young boy, the teenager who plays the violin, and he's so serious and has a lot of thoughts on a lot of different subjects. So he really does gain your attention. The movie is rated PG-13 for profanity and violence. I scored it 6 out of 10. Again, the acting elevates the film. The story is all right, but it doesn't have the impact that you want it to have. Reach down there, hit the subscribe button. We want you to hear all of my reviews of the movies that are going to come out this year. But for today, this has been JackieKCooper, and my entertainment rundown has been a review of the film The Song of Names.